day. Today on Accounting Marvels, we will be speaking about the latest news on Phillips Venhausen Company's inventory methods and its compliance with the Financial Accounting Standards Board. Speakers for today's show include Samantha Tidinko, who will be going into detail of the background of PVH Company, its inventory methods, and FASB's definition of general inventory. Then we'll have myself speaking about a brief problem that arose with PVH Company. Lastly, we will have speaker Severino Urbano, who will take a good look into several solutions to the issue. Next up, we have Samantha Tidinko.
To start, I would like to explain the definition of inventory according to the Financial Accounting Standards Board. Inventory, according to FASB, is any tangible item that can be held for sale in the ordinary course of business, be in the process of production for that sale, and be currently consumed in the production for the goods or services. Any item used to make the goods or services, such as the machines used in the production, do not qualify as inventory according to FASB. They would be accounted for as equipment in the property, plant, and equipment section in the balance sheet. For large companies such as PVH, inventory represents a large portion of their company's asset. The accounting method of first in, first out assumes that the first unit making its way into the inventory is sold first. PVH and most companies like to use FIFO method because it tends to bring accounting records more in line with actual inventory purchases and matches current sales with the oldest costs in the company's books. This is helpful for costs that rise steadily over time. Average method is determined by taking the weighted average of all units available for sale during an accounting period and then using the average cost to determine the value of cost of goods sold and the ending inventory.
I'll look into the company's annual reports for the past 3 years, including 2011, 2012, and 2013. PVH's costs for its total assets have increased as seen on the statements above. In turn, inventory costs have increased as well by the thousands. With PVH's impressive business portfolios, the company has managed to become one of the world's largest apparel companies. With an array of businesses located in different countries across the globe, how exactly are they able to keep track of such a vast inventory? Now, we will have Severino Urbano with the solutions to their issue.
Thank you, Rose. The rise of software devices have revolutionized the inventory methodology of accounting. PVH, for instance, uses a product called PT630D, a device used to track global inventory. One of the most versatile handheld computers in today's market, it is a multifunctional handheld device excellent for data collection. Aside from its functions versatility, it is light, waterproof, and is convenient for charging and communication needs. Another method used by PVH to account for its inventory is the GDA portfolio applications. This method resulted with a handful of improvements. First, it minimized allocation process time, making accounting for inventory less painstaking. Because of this, inventory is also reduced to the minimal amount, which saves the company unnecessary expenditures. Thirdly, this application improved in-stock positions, giving the company a more reliable image of their standing, which leads to the fourth improvement, a better size forecasting. This led to a decrease in sales markdowns, thus increase in sales and profit, and also an increase in stock rates. A company as broad as PVH has a never-ending goal to find the best methods to take account for its largest assets, its inventory. The governing bodies of FASB considers an item to be part of the inventory if it is physically present, meaning they can be held for sales, in the process of production, and those that can be consumed during the production of goods or services. Even with the use of reliable devices like the PT630D and the use of GDA portfolio applications, PVH must still make sure that it adheres to the FASB rules and regulations. An incorrect reflection of the company's inventory position will lead to a fraudulent set of financial statements, which will drive away current and future investors and creditors, which can gravely hurt the company.
Wraps up our show for today. Thank you for joining us on Accounting Marvels. Please join us next week as we speak about the pollution on the island of Guam.